All right, saving the best till last. Sorry for the light in the middle of my screen. It's getting dark here, so I've got to use a light. So let's take a look at Travelfish, a site that I'm kind of familiar with, and we just launched our redesign. So let's have a look. Let's see if it loads. Here we go. All right. So no ads. And on Lightbeam, we have 6 trackers. So we've got analytics, Cache 2, which we use for images, Cache 3 is for images, fonts from Google, and Cache. So 3 of these are for images, the rest are for stupid Google fonts. Anyway, so let's go somewhere. Let's go to somewhere here. Cinnamon. That's on the wrong side, but whatever. Anyway, I'm still figuring out some bugs with the redesign. So Cinnamon's like a alternative Ubud here in Bali. So everything's paywalled, so you can't actually get very far through. And I'm not going to log in because I didn't log into the other sites. So these are all just various places around Bali. As you can see, there's no ads or anything like that. And when you come back and look at Lightbeam, well, you've still got 8 trackers. So let's go in a bit further. What about stuff to do? Okay, Purabasaki, it's a important temple here in Bali. And let's see. Okay, that's about it. And we're still at 8 trackers. Well, they're not really trackers, like I've said, but anyway, I won't quibble. Now this I know is an ad which will take you across to get your guide, so I'm not going to bother going across there like I didn't with the others to go to booking.com or something like that. So let's try and plan a holiday instead. Let's go in Indonesia. If we want to go to 4 weeks in Sumbawa. Who wouldn't want to spend 4 weeks there? It's one of my favorite islands in Indonesia, actually. And that photo is wrong. That's actually should be in Thailand. So these are some of the things I'm sorting out with the redesign. Anyway, so as you can see, there's no ads whatsoever. I'm just scrolling to speed things up. And while we wait for these images to load, thanks to my fantastic internet connection, let's see. Well, we're still at 8 trackers, eight other domains. So let's try and find something that will actually load something more. If we want to sign up. So these are the various plans. Oh, we're up to 9 now. What have we brought in? Oh, font awesome, because I was too lazy to do that, the font. Well, I wanted to do the arrow. I couldn't be asked to do it in CSS. I might get rid of that later. But so otherwise nothing. Let's go back home. I don't know, Thailand. Normally it's really fast. The internet's just crapping out at the moment. All these places that we can't really travel to at the moment. Believe me, sitting at home writing about it is not great. Anyway, yeah, I mean, there's no ads. There's nothing. And sure enough, if we look back at the tracking, we're still at 9. So that's images, analytics, which, yeah, I guess you could say that's tracking, Cloudflare, which we use for image storage, fonts, maps, images, fonts, fonts, and images. So none of that. I mean, you could argue that Google Fonts is tracking you, or analytics, but I mean that's about it. I'm trying to actually think of something that's going to load something more. Hang on, if we go into the buy guides, this will bring something extra in, I think, because we sell some of these through, who are they called? I can't remember now. eJunkie, that's right. So these guys might bring in a little bit more tracking. Let's have a look. Yep, one more. There'll be an eJunkie thingy in here somewhere. There we go, eJunkie. And the only other thing I can think of is if we go to planning and travel insurance. Hang on a sec. Just a second. Now somewhere here we've got a World Nomads booking box, I think. Here we go. So that's loaded. That's a dude who ran their car into the rice paddies near the house. Bloody tourists. Let's have a look. Yep, so the Nomads brings in a couple more. They're using Google as well. I can't see where that other one is. World Nomads. So there you go. So I got to look around quite a bit, but you've got 13. So the moral of the story is if you value your privacy, you should think about that when you're looking for a good value travel website. And it's a bargain. And there's a 2-day free pass, brand new. You even get a free set of steak knives. Not really. Yeah. And if we go through to here, this will bring in Stripe, I think. Hang on a sec. 13, no. That's it. All right, I'm done. Cheers.